Investigation. It's been nearly 6 months since Michiana saw its first case of coronavirus, and it seems like every week we're introduced to a new set of rules to help keep us safe, from washing our hands to social distancing and now wearing masks. But how effective are these masks we're wearing? Here's Brenda Coopson with the results of this highly anticipated experiment.
The mask has become our new normal. We're told these help protect us and others from the spread of germs. So I put 2 different masks up to the test against no mask at all, and the answers may just surprise you.
Wear a mask. It's one of the most common phrases we hear every day. But does wearing a mask actually get the job done? And does the type of mask really make a difference?
Our goal is just to demonstrate the effectiveness of masks.
That's Melissa Poa. She's with the Medical Laboratory Sciences Department at Andrews University and has more than 10 years of lab experience under her belt. So who better than to lend a helping hand?
And so we're just going to do a really simple experiment just to see how droplets travel with and without a mask, because we know that COVID-19 is a droplet-borne virus. So this is just a chocolate plate. It's a very enriched plate that lets us see the bacteria grow. And then we were just gonna try setting our plates here, so it's kind of like we're talking to another person, and see how that works.
First up, we're testing a cloth mask versus a paper mask to see just how much bacteria could spread if you were just having a normal conversation with another person while masking up.
How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, and you could try just blowing out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So that would just demonstrate
How the cloth mask versus the paper mask could spread the germs through masks onto these petri dishes.
correct.
Next up, no mask at all.
If you wanted to demonstrate that, I'll just do my 6 feet away.
Okay.
And then you can just say lots of nice breathy words.
How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V.
Okay, very good, very good. Great conversation.
Now for the sneeze test. Well, maybe.
This is a little grosser, but I was thinking about sneezing because cold and flu season's coming and there's a lot of sneezing. So we're going to try sneezing with a mask and without a mask.
And we're using this black pepper to try to make us sneeze.
Oh, that was way more than I intended.
With attempt 1, two,
Took me a minute last time.
and 3.
Oh shoot, I lost it.
Well, since the sneeze test didn't exactly work out, we moved on to coughing. First with my cloth mask, then with the paper mask, and finally with no mask at all. Now it's time to let the bacteria grow.
So this is 37 degrees Celsius, so it's kind of like body temp. Okay. And so then we will just put them in here. We're going to do a 48-hour incubation. And then we'll come back and we'll see what grows.
And after 48 hours, I checked back in with POA to take a look at those plates.
This is the ones that we talked to. And so as you can see, we don't have any growth at all on the cloth mask. This one was my paper mask, and I actually I was surprised, I did get a few droplets on there. So what these again are showing is normal flora from your mouth. And what that lets us see is it lets us see kind of where the droplets would land when you're talking. Because anytime somebody's talking, they're releasing a little bit of aerosol or vapor that can contain particles that could be virus particles, but in this case it's bacterial. And then this is no mask. So if you look at the difference between the cloth mask, the paper mask, and no mask, we can see that it kind of just had a little bit of scatter all over the plate there.
Let's check out the second round of results.
To the best of our abilities, we coughed on each of these plates. So this is the cloth mask. As you can see, no droplets were able to escape through your mask when you were coughing onto this plate. The paper mask did better in this one, so I can feel a little better about it. So we don't have any colonies of growth showing droplets here either. And here is no mask. So what you're able to see is that the droplets just kind of scattered and distributed all over the plate.
POA tells me that studies show we release more droplets when we cough or sneeze than we do when we're just talking.
I also see a lot of people, like when I'm shopping or whatever, have their noses out, and that's something that you don't want to have either, because we COVID test out of the nose, we nasopharynx COVID test, and the reason for that is that's the place where the virus mainly replicates. So that's actually like the most COVID-rich part of your body is the nose. So having your nose out is actually not very much protection for yourself or others.
POA tells me if everyone is masked up, that alone makes the general public significantly safer, emphasizing that wearing a mask should be a decision based in science made to keep everyone safe.
The most effective use of masks is if it's used by all parties. You know, so if you have where half the people are wearing it and half the people are not, it's just not nearly as effective in preventing disease.
So when it comes down to it, these results show us that wearing a mask and wearing a mask properly can help curb the spread of germs. Reporting in Berrien Springs, I'm Brenna Coopson, ABC 57 News.